Aries, hi, it's Lisa from Soul Searcher Tarot, and I am here to do, wow, your September 2020 general reading. Can't believe we're getting into September already. It's crazy. But we are. It's August now, I'm recording this, but it's just like a week away. Anyhow, so I'm going to be doing your general reading. It's general, it's not going to resonate with everybody, but just take what does, leave what doesn't. And if you like the video, you can give me a thumbs up, subscribe. I'd love to hear from you if you want to give me a comment. Oops. And we'll just get started. I'm going to lay down the cards, and then I'm going to pull an oracle card at the end. Alright, let's see, hold on a second. Alright, we got the Ace of Wands, the Page of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, the Five of Swords, the Star, the King of Pentacles, there you are, Aries, and Judgment. Alright, see what we can find out from this, and then I'll clarify with another deck, and then we'll do the oracle card. There's definitely new starts happening, or they have happened, or are going to be happening. Time's fluid, so it can, kind of like can go up and down. But this is like, with the Ace of Wands and the Page of Swords energy, this is like a brand new start with energy and creativeness and action, communication. And then you got this Ace of Pentacles, which also shows a new start in probably planting seeds or being something that you can have grow. So you might be working on something that can grow for you. Now this could be under any situation. It could be going back to work, possibly starting a new business. It really could even be a new relationship. But it's definitely something growing new to you. And right after that you have the Seven of Pentacles. And that's something that you have had growing. You've been cultivating this field to have things grow for you, and you know that you can keep, if you're patient, you're going to be able to bring even more out to it. So maybe it's something that you have been doing for a really long time, but then when things got shut down and things weren't being able to go as scheduled as planned, you still knew that you were able to build upon it once things started up again. Then you have the Queen of Swords energy. Now, if this is a person in your environment, she's very strong. She's very firm. She is not going to mince her words. She's not going to actually, play all softy about anything. She's pretty serious. She's straightforward. And she just doesn't really take anything. She's not, she's not going to take any crap from anybody. And if she has to, she will cut through the crap. That's what that big old sword's for. She's cutting through it. This could be your energy also, too. Depending on if you have Aquarius in your chart, or just you're pulling that energy to be able to utilize it for, what new things are happening for you. Now, right after that, we have the Five of Swords. And this is, from looking at the card, if you look at it, you can see that there's a conflict, and you apparently won some swords, alright? Your two opposers, they're walking away, they're feeling kind of down about it, and you got a hold of their swords, and they're not happy. So Was there a conflict that you decided that you needed to win at? Were you just, just moseying along and minding your own business, and all of a sudden you got challenged and you needed to take over something? Huh. But the way I feel about it is there was a challenge. There was some maybe crossed words. There was some conflict going on, but you overcame that conflict because you have the swords now. And right after that, you got the star, and the star is all about hope and rejuvenation and feeling very balanced. You see how she's doing with the water? She's taking the water onto the land and the lake, and she's making sure it's balanced. Now this could be an Aquarius in your environment. Also with the Queen of Swords, that could also be an Aquarius. Doesn't have to be though. This could just be the circumstances that you're in, where it's very balanced and very rejuvenating. It's like feeling very flowing, calm, smooth. Then you got this King of Pentacles, and again, this is the sign of Aries. Okay, and this guy, he's going to take the lead. He's very straightforward attitude. He knows what he brings to the table, and he kind of knows what he takes with him when he leaves, type of feeling. Like he doesn't have any doubts about his situation or his character. So again, this could be you. Could be somebody that you know. And if it is somebody that you know, you're thinking of a fatherly figure type person. Doesn't have to be male or female, that has, but it's the male energy. It's like the strong, very confident energy that person might have. And again, it could be yours. And then you have the Judgment card popping up. Okay, there's only 2 major arcanas. All right. Well, the Judgment card pops up when you have a new awareness or a clarity that comes to your mind. Like you're able to say, okay, this is what the situation was. I overcame whatever I needed to overcome. And this is what is. So you found the clarity to find out what you needed to know to make sense of this. All right, let's see if we can get any kind of more questions or more answers to this. Can you please explain the Ace of Wands? Can you tell me about the Ace of Wands for Aries? The 5 of Coins, the 10 of Cups, and the 6 of Swords. There may have been a situation where you actually felt you were losing something. Something was taken away from you, slipped away from you. You weren't able to see where it was going to go. And something that you apparently really enjoyed, loved. You had emotions for it. Again, could be a business, could be a job, could be something that you were really, really attached to. But you felt like you lost something. So was this like, a job that they had to close up for a little bit, or, school, you're working in school and school got canceled for, like the end of the term, and then, but you are moving out of that feeling. Like you're moving out. You're not even going to think about it anymore because that period is over. You're starting something new with this Page of Swords. You're like, no, we're not going to sit in this. Let me see if I can find anything out about the Page of Swords. All right, there's going to be a resting period. Anything else for the Page of Swords? And this is where you have all your besties, like, your friends, your colleagues, people that you're very close with, that you enjoy being around, and you're feeling like kind of like celebratory. And I guess it feels like because you're getting back to how things are. All right? What can I find out about this 5 of Swords? I'm just curious about this 5 of Swords. Here you go, Temperance. All right, anything else about the 5 of Swords? So obviously, whatever the situation was, it required patience. You needed to have... And the 6 of Staffs. So you got the patience here. all right? The balance and patience, and the Six of Staffs, where you're having recognition. So maybe when things started out again, and whatever you were beginning here, because you were able to overcome, and it doesn't mean overcoming really people, it could be a situation. You wanted to win over a situation to maybe kick everything back into gear for you. And so you had to have patience in regards to that, but then there's also this recognition, the celebration, this, you got through it feeling. So what about the star? What can we find out about the star here for Aries? What can you tell me about the star for Aries? Okay, all right, we got the end of a situation here, all right? It comes out with the Ten of Swords, but the 10 is an ending. So it's probably it's an ending. Okay, this whole situation, it ended. And then with this rejuvenation and with this balance, there was an ending to it. So that's a new cycle that's going to begin. So as bad as that looks, the worst has already come. The worst has come, and you're not going to see that again for a while, I guess. But yeah, with the rejuvenation and this balance, you are able to have that cycle end, and then you're going about things with this King of Pentacles energy. What about judgment? What can you tell me about judgment for Aries? What can you tell me about judgment for Aries? Okay. Oh, too many. I'm sorry. Judgment for Aries. Judgment for Aries. Can you tell me about judgment for Aries? All right, the Nine of Cups. That's wishes fulfilled. You're feeling it. This is a good time. You're getting back into the swing of things, what you missed out on. You're getting back. With the Knight of Cups, all right. Okay, and maybe you're waiting for messages to come in. Maybe you're looking for that final, I don't know, the email from your supervisor, your boss, a coworker, something that's going to trigger in what's going to go on for you. And like I said, with this judgment, this new clarity, so you're looking for like a confirmation of this clarity to come into you. But right now, I guess towards the end of September, or maybe even closer, again, fluid, time's fluid, you're feeling good. I mean, you're feeling good. You have the balance, you have the rejuvenation, and you have succeeded in getting through something that maybe you didn't think you would, or you didn't think it was going to get better. And for whatever your situation is, it's getting better. So you should be feeling really good about that. Let me see if I can get you a couple oracle cards, and then I just want to see, or maybe just one, and then we'll close up, all right? Hold on 1 second for me. What can you tell? What is going to help Aries keep their vibrations high through September? What can Aries do to keep their vibrations high through September? Came up with loneliness. I know that I am never alone. That's very interesting, because in all aspects we're not. We're all like on this little blue-green ball just floating around and just trying to make things work. And in this situation, you're certainly not. Like, you have coworkers, you have friends, you have family. So don't ever feel like you're alone in a situation, because you're not. And like I said, we're all just kind of trotting around on this thing, hoping to make things work. So you're not alone. All right. Okay, well, hopefully you enjoyed this, and if it helps you out, that would be great. And if you want to give me a comment, I would love to hear from you. And also, give me a thumbs up, subscribe. That would be much great too. You like that one? That would be awesome too. All right. Thank you very much, and I will see you next month. Take care now.